Morning traders, it's the 18th of January. This is the DAX technical analysis video, and we can see that we've broken above the 11,000 level. So the DAX for the moment remains bullish, and we've jumped through the 11k barrier to start the trading today, and it seems that the bullish activity has come from hope for a speedy approach to the trade dispute between the US and China. And it seems to be driving, the majority of sentiment across the US and European indices. Excuse me. So we're currently at the highest levels that we've seen since December. We'll have to go back to December to see over 11,000. And getting over that level, I think, would give some buyers encouragement. The only concern is that this has been quite a rally from the lows that we found yesterday. 200 points, one of the largest swings which we've seen for a little while, and we're generally going to find some sort of retracement. So we've got a couple of scenarios to consider for today as to whether or not we're just going to consolidate around this 11,000 and continue building higher, or whether we're going to actually go back to a previous value area somewhere in that sort of 950 to 975 zone. Or even further back down towards, the point of control or the value area high. So that's kind of what we're watching. And let's just go and take a quick look in on the levels that I'm talking about there. So this would be the zone 975, which would be the highs of this guy over here on the original spike. The point of ignition, which would be down here, also shares a bed with the point of control. So that's another area that it could retrace back to. We've already closed the gap from this morning, so you'd imagine that that bit is done. However, a retracement back into this zone just to bait it one last time would not be unusual. So there's a couple of things. So whilst it's bullish, maybe if it does require a retracement, these would be the zones that might attract a few more buyers to get involved. If it completely reverses from here, which would be surprising for most traders, then we'd probably need to see a collapse through that point of control and the value area low, and really we're going to be needing to see a break through this low down here to confirm that. If we do continue bullish, move much higher from here and use the 11,000 as a potential springboard, then we're going to be looking to target the exposed point of control at 236 and another one up here at 395. And of course, if there is a full reversal, and 709 and 607 are the levels that I'm watching out for. And that's it. So yesterday was interesting in as much that it was a pretty bullish day. It was a series of higher highs, higher lows. It was pretty straightforward from that perspective. There was one little test here of the deviation bands on VWAP. We didn't really retrace back to that. So perhaps that is another area that you could consider as a retracement if it goes back down towards that, but I'd imagine that that's somewhere in line with the point of control that we've already discussed. So there we go. So overall, the DAX is still bullish for now, and the targets are 236 and 395 if it continues, but I'm expecting if we get a retracement back to 950 or even sort of 910, it might attract a few more buyers. That is it. So I hope you have a good weekend. We'll be back next week, and we'll catch up with you then. Take care, guys. Happy trading.